Just a quick reminder to subscribe if you enjoy my videos.
I'm ready to get out of here!
Because you made us homeless. You did. And you're still at it. And you're still trying to make us more homeless. Very sick.
20 minutes later, you were back on fucking live.
I feel like I didn't have to get, but I want to.
As I was saying, the secret code is...
You are the most beautiful girl in the world.
Arnold Skeets Jr., Tophia Janice Slidell, Luis Soto, Ubaldo A. Terrazas.
So I'm going to explain this because a lot of people have been saying this. There's a reason why my face and my hair take up most of the screen. So I can hide the background without having to put a green screen so people don't dox me. That's why. And when I make videos, I have to put my hair like this just to literally block out the background so people don't identify things like a door or like a wall and then dox me. So that's legit why. If I was in a place where I had a white wall, or I didn't have, like, let's say if I had a colored wall, like, you know, anything of that sort, I have to be very careful with the background. If I lived in my own place and I owned a house, I could literally make a video all I wanted because people couldn't dox me because they couldn't find my house. I would have to literally just buy a house that looks like every other person's house on the inside, so that way they could they wouldn't be able to dox me. So that's the reason why I'm really close to the camera. And no, I cannot back up a bit because of safety reasons, and it's proven time and time again because somebody literally followed my family to a car event where it was like for cars, it's like a car club thing, and literally put a sticker on my brother's car door because someone on here who I've been having issues with, who's my ex-sister-in-law, gave my brother's car and location. That's why. And for safety reasons, I have to block out my background with my hair, and I literally block out the background with my face, and that's why I get really close to the camera like I do. I apologize, but once I get a home and get a house where I own my own house, then I wouldn't have to worry about safety because I live in my own house. And, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about being doxxed because my room would literally be set up for me not to be doxxed and people wouldn't be able to tell. There's that. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, have a good day or night where you guys are. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Someone said that there are warehouses where you don't have to do heavy lifting. Sadly, all the warehouses here, you have to do heavy lifting because the warehouses, the one that I went to is through Cali's. Cali's is a place that gets you temporary work. You work there, but it's not permanent. They just help you get temp work, and you get paid weekly. But that, you have to do heavy lifting. And there are a lot of warehouses, like Amazon's way on the west side. There's no way I could get way over there to go. I would just rather do social media, you know? I would just rather do social media where I can work on my content and not have to... Where I can work on my content and not have to, you know, worry about my job and worry about someone seeing me, and then having I could work at Walmart at night restocking when no one's there. But Walmart restocks while people are shopping because Walmart closes early. Now they restock earlier because they you know how Walmart used to be open later? Not anymore. Because a lot of my Walmarts here have been getting robbed of a lot of stuff, expensive stuff. And because of that, they don't have enough workers who want to work the night shift. That's also another reason. Because they only have 2 workers up front for the whole superstore. So imagine a Walmart superstore being open late at night with only 2 workers up front. And they have all of these checkout lines. And there's nobody at it. And there's 2 people up front. It's easier for people to steal at night than it is during the day because there's not a lot of people. Whereas at night, there's only 2 workers up front. They could easily sneak out of the door. They could easily hide their face. And it's dark, so they wouldn't be able to see them on camera. And they're easily able to get away with stealing. Plus, security is not really, you know, very much active at that time. They do drive around. But that's why a lot of the Walmarts where I live closed early. And I know because one of the Walmarts blocked the sliding doors to the garden area. Now you can't go in that way because people were stealing out that way. It's like someone suggested, they were like, why don't you work at Walmart? You can restock when no one's there. But they don't do that anymore. They restock while people are there. Because now they close earlier. So I was like, that's not going to work. So that sucks. I can just literally do social media while working from home. Once I'm able to, I can just work from home and I don't got to worry about having to get a job and people seeing me. They won't know where I work. Because I'm not going to come online and be like, I work for this company. No, I'll just work from home and mind my own business. Yes, I do like Hamilton. I know, but there's no way to avoid it. Like, it's already way past getting a job, because at this point somebody's gonna get me fired, and then they're gonna celebrate getting me fired, and I'm not gonna give people the satisfaction. If I go and get a place, like, here's people's logic, right? Okay, I go get a job, let's say, and I go get a place, and then someone sees me and gets me fired, then I can't pay my rent. And people are gonna be like, well, that's your fault. Digital footprint, that's what you get. Like, then they would blame it on my digital footprint after they told me to get a job. That literally makes no sense to me why people's logic is like that. I'm not dumb. I'm smart enough to know what I'm capable of doing. And what I'm capable of doing is working from home rather than having to succumb to worry if I'm gonna lose my job. I don't wanna have to be tied to a paycheck and then worry that I'm gonna lose my paycheck for any little thing. You know? Just because you have a 9-to-5 job doesn't mean you're secure. You guys gotta stop thinking 9-to-5 jobs make you secure, because it's not. Just because you have a job now doesn't mean you'll have it later. Everyone goes through something. And it's crazy to think that you think you're better than someone because you have a job, but when you end up not having a job, then what are you gonna do?
Yeah. That's not miss. You got a job, but do you like it?
That's why they take it out on influencers, because they don't like their
They
job.
don't like their job.
I saw someone say under a post that the Shayro posted about TikTok being bad, being like, now these influencers are gonna have to go get a job. No, you hate your job. Just quit. Why are you so concerned about influencers who make $10,000 on one post? If you had the opportunity to post a video and make $10,000, you would trade places in a heartbeat. And don't say you wouldn't. You would quit your job. If someone walked up to you at your job. So guys, what I want you to do is, because everyone's going to this app, because when TikTok is banned, it's like a boycotting type thing. Download Red Note. So it'll say Red Note in like Chinese, because when you search Red Note, you will see it. It's the Chinese version of TikTok. So go download Red Note. Search up TophiaChu, and you will find my account there. You'll find my account. My name on there is TophiaChu. Just search it up, and you will see my account. It's called Red Note, and it's the Chinese version of TikTok. Like, I understand all these people, because I'm like so tired of getting all of these apps, but what's one more app? What's one more app, right? Just download it. Like, all these people boycotting and saying, hey, we're gonna go to Red Note. Within the first 10 minutes of this black woman being on the app, did she see racism? You just made some random app #1 for no reason. So all you guys that just run and do things blindly, you made some random app like #1 for no reason. I don't know, you guys just willy-nilly download these apps and you don't thoroughly look at stuff. Like, some of you guys really just, I know you hate reading, but you need to read. Reading is fundamental. That's what I want to do. Why does it bother you so much? I have 11 million people, almost 12 million people, and it's going up, viewing my Instagram page. And people are saying, oh, well, they're just doing it because they're almost 12 million people. I've never had that in my lifetime, okay? I have never seen numbers like that since I've been on social media. Yes, I have. 50 million views on one video on my main page on TikTok, right? It's already at 12 million people viewed my page on Instagram. Do you know how huge that is? 12 million people in the world. That's a lot of freaking people. Some of you guys need to get your money up and not your funny up, and stop worrying about how other people spend their money.
This was the funniest shit ever.
Call me an animal abuser because you got all these pets.
Who called you an animal abuser?
I'm the one that takes care of those poor animals. You guys don't see exactly what goes on with those animals.
Wait, when?
You don't see any of it.
Did I ask? The fuck?
Labeled an animal abuser.
Don't let him get to you.
My poor dog.
Yeah, no. Don't save me. I'm stuck in her basement. That's crazy. Sophia, you seem to have a lot of things to...
My dog is crazy.
Dude, all the shit people be saying.
Those two cats were in a cage. A small cage.
A small cage?
Shoved in a small cage. Because they had nowhere to go. Who? Literally, okay, so my mom did want to stay with him when we were in the car. And my brother did too, and I was like, no, why? So he could find some reason and say, get out. Like, it's not happening. So I would probably reconsider if you're washing yourself correctly when you take a shower or not, because it doesn't sound like it. So, yeah, they are projecting. It's what do they say? It's always me. It's always you. It's never me. I never do anything. We don't do nothing. That's like the kids that like try to convince their parents they didn't do anything. I didn't cut my hair, and you could clearly see they cut their hair. Come on. Me? Am I the drama? That's how they are. So let's talk about this access to the GoFundMe that people think I have. The money that I spent at Ross and TJ Maxx was money that my mom's family gave me, which was $300 in a card. Yeah, they gave me $300 in their condolences, so I went and bought what I needed. I still need clothes because all my clothes are in the car. I have no clothes, so I have to buy clothes. I can't afford to pay my bills because I can't work. It's going to take 6 to 8 weeks to even get a check for the lost wages that, they had to pay me for not being able to work. And on top of all of that, I still can't afford to eat, which is great. I ran out of the $500 gift card, what Grubhub was. I can't buy stuff to cook because where I'm at, we can't cook, but we can have microwavable stuff like that. I still need clothes. There's still a lot of stuff that I need, and I'm so frustrated about people thinking that I scam people.
Help look at TophiaChu's mule account.
By Tophia's mule account.
I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to a place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. Through the rain, the sky makes the sea, they call me.
Careful, kitty. I'm gonna crush you.
Shoutouts to my channel members. Hello, my fellow CCs. Would you like to have exclusive perks to my channel? Such as having unique loyalty badges that show when you comment on my videos, use custom emojis that non-members cannot use, get posts from me that non-members can't see, get early access to videos that aren't out yet perfect for binge watching, get a members only shout out at the end of my videos, and recommend me video topics that I'll make for you. It may seem like a lot, but it's worth it for the low price of $2.99. What are you waiting for? This is the perfect membership for your lol cow binge watching needs. If you do or don't buy this membership, I appreciate your support nonetheless. This channel would not be running without it.